nti ebi mo ka Odomase no mo spell no ODUM enyesa ODOM so Odom tree the first queenmother of Odomase I na Nana Suma yeah ma banta ma hene history has said that was threatening the occupants of the golden store so my uncle Kwa be instigating that way or walking a distance of 1 kilometers for every 2 meters a dead body. It's massive. We don't understand what we are doing. Maybe you're beginning to say, yeah, me as Santini superior, me your blue superior, and that is not it. It's impartial. An institution called the Odomase Development and Promotion Center, the first ever rural-based telemedicine facility.
Okay.
Odomase. Doctors, no, you don't need a doctor. It's not technology. You don't need a doctor to be physically present.
Okay.
So, there will be free data. If we can even start with 100 tablets. So, on the phone, tablet or you have a sitting area. Online, try and upgrade yourself. Way free. But might dedicate 2 hours of your time. Be a marketing strategy, data analytics, software development. So, just dedicate 2 or 3 hours of your time. Now, will add the value to yourself. And then Accra, because Accra all the vegetative cover. Anka ideally, no can so it has to permeate. They say corner quasas. Yeah, not watching the theatre house.
I was young, maybe be a cover at the Buffy say so old Boga TV and another so a dear share. Medino upon Chichiku. Only a dear share Facebook, YouTube, and as a TikTok, dear back on your best row. So only income of Nayan Trebusian, Mobians, and can be Santa higher bar. The baby soon idea the farm ready a money and 1 half so young can say ye dear. And intina old Boga or NT DHB. Na yenyinada emwa enchichire oman Ghana yenchichire bonoma yenchichire akan na yema Africa so eniye ene dey yabepie mu Odomase na yeba Odomase a na ni nyina ne se ayade a nananom di dwuma so no ha yebeba be di mu enkomo bebre de akyerɛw na ni nyina nso efa bron champem dedu akwa ne nkankro ene na ho a wose o man so na ogina no ye senia nananom de no hyase no ebiem yɛsɛ mpanin to ɛsa ɛkɔmabunu dem sɛ nananom di dwuma na sɛ mabunu anta wo machi a na kyerɛ sɛ yɛsɛ etuo no anya kyegyinafo nti ɛto a ɛnto yɛka sɛ yɛnkɔ a na yɛfrɛ mɛma na yɛfrɛ mabunu ɛno nti ne nso manya obabunu baako wɔ hanom a yɛne ne kofie ne yɛkɔsua adeɛ na yɛahwɛ adeɛ na afei nso yɛbɛhwɛ dwumadi a nananom ɛba bɛdie no ɛdeɛ bɛ dwumadi ankasa na deɛ nso na ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo akyɛ bi nana yaw ɛna menim mema akwaba na memo hyehyia nso wo di no fufuro wo ha obetumi aba de akyere me matiefo ya
FM nana yaw amoa yeboa
wow okay na chese wo ye kani ankasa na nana ye kasa nana yaw amoa yeboa one hwan ya na ofrebusu be mu na ofrefie be mu
okay we de ye di kan ma menchia ahwefo ni etiefo nana yaw me free antepim fie nyamencha de me wo fana Odomase man hene odomfo Dr. Kwesi Apriko Tosubensa na as part of so be di ade no normally the leader so to me set up office Accra to show man no ka say o person appointing as an executive secretary and aide na meeting me one because me ankasa me passion public policy and development mature academic articles kaka in terms of Sena Ghana it's my fire to my pefra many men for ya waka so yeah say a bit article be your friend yechi say yeah me beko yechi akoboa na kura you feel so no and also it's me too.
That's wonderful.
Exactly until radio Wadaroma and I am yana miti here.
Okay. All right. As part of Mujumadi natural say more any swadi who say ebia mfinshi ebia we yanim na yemfinshi abanya na senso na mo person kronkro ahodo a mo free so no na ni mu pagya ye no ekodu.
So I'm sure say can ye movement a very infantile stage. You see na fina dream say na formation no how do we even penetrate to the other regions nti they say they make say bia meka pillars are the take on you very clear in our mind the mission is that into model now youth no because we share the development of very well established countries. Youth in the DNA.
Yeah.
By the I say Africa no, Ghanaian in particular. Bibiani Jayama in Benin and it's not a bad thing. You can't say but youth no yena sebio say you can advancement in technology.
Yeah.
Yeni DNA, yeni mebu ha yetiase.
Sure.
Yeni all the vibrancy and the mental fortitude that you bit na kopre sunya dia befi. With the guidance of Benin that's what's in our mind. Yeah, bonfire say be elections ebeko na yatwa baby edibroni and then 2025 no enim na how I beat me amana vibrant but I need the nyama to acquire looking at the my say yeah.
All right. Yakase antipima bosua akan musuaku anase enano musuaku ene agya no akra musuaku nwotwe no mu de hin na wo free mu na mu chi nso ne hin.
Okay. Ti antipim eye duanafo.
Okay.
Dochichi kroi. E friend no nana kwapena antipim bruiser.
Okay.
Ofi dencha.
Okay.
Na dencha no ekoba se akonya toye. Nti na apre. Okopre ya wenya. Na uti na noma. Akonya to na wo pre a. Ese okolobi. Nti political inducement and started and they started the days of old. So yeah, no akohuwe oko induce na okolobi so ka say oh enye ubeji akonya me pese ibu no yi simple na we take with your boa. So ko prayer we nya no I say kakakra wo. Na those days no so no ko prayer akonya no we nya yehu as obi a oye ubetimi ade stabilization aba.
Sure. You also a threat.
Exactly. Because you are obedi akonya no the occupant of the stool no who as a primary threat because una on any be contest nti of I me say obetu kwan obe free room ho akoseti obe fufuro nti obai na oba Odomase na Odomase no oba obetina Odomase no obo no a hunter obomofo very very good one na oba no be hu dua odum enye odum nti ebi mo ka Odomase no mo spell no ODUM enye sa ODOM ti odum tree esopa ti ho na oba establish here na antipim no so na me kan no ye omofo very good hunter na area mo house na game wa hapa ka game a say bia wansane twin the elephant wa hapa nti ono so no oku aboa na waho na ebi mo free chira ebi mo free suma ebi mo free chirechi nso atere abeto Germany nyes kakakra ti ewo ma na oba friend no tua engome onu free suma utie na ba kosempa sa woman no so no oska ye so no be fan nam de pa de kosuma na konton na antipim e da ware so aware asemetu ne ni no peneso no ware no na antipim ne first wife no free suma hin kwenti I think say just last weekend and odomfo ne mahema eko suma eko chia suma mahema and the history no mukra no munim say shepa the first queenmother of Odomase I na antipim yeah no free suma so my mom ni so it brought that alliance and ties back nti e woman na antipim so na oye bema oposi ti omombe totonam no Baba ko.
Fresh one be.
Fresh woman.
Nanom de omo transfer de no dijai. I know it.
Oh, fresh woman on your friend no oba penyi yapoma. We no so odi aware so etu no ware no. Na oba penyi yapoma no so oba. On no mu fidentra.
No say mabusu afo na abubo mu di. Okay.
No mu fidentra. Nti oba no ode ne ba. Bema. I fe ne chairman ponsa.
Okay.
No de ne ba Ode ne ba ya na antipi me ware ba penyi yapoma no. Na wakachi omo so omo mra e betina Odomase.
Okay.
On betina Odomase no. I say mentim ho ase bi wo because oje de penny wo ho no oje de kuma so wo ho. Ti ana say mentim ho ase. Na antipim e ka kire yapoma say obemma no nipa na wa kire omo asase. Present day baby residency one.
Okay.
So omo nkotena ho. Na obemma bi mo amabom omo ho ban. Ti wo ma na abese.
Just wa boy kura de yira akotena. Okay.
Ti kono ma o ma ni ba because na ba pe ni yapoma so na kakra won nsem because no so didwa obeto nam no ekoton wo chira nti no so kakra won nsem ti na antipin esuro say bia ono nko akako hye ho no bia na ebimo
no doma
exactly ti omo ko ho no na omo try some be si dan and omo be si pate bibi na omo ya na honey are very very rocky. So me am say oh esi epiri. Nti almost Sunday be catch na antipim ka say oh and your moon cut further downwards. Omo cut baby a
meeting anya baby club na see omo dan.
Exactly. So omo call here no ka say oh hade ye. Nti ye fie epiri. Ene ma nya fie epiri.
Okay. Nti nanka baby a na omo won de nanka ye see epiri.
Na ye see epiri.
Omo free ho no na be ye fie mo free baby epiri no.
Exactly.
Ade na e dey na.
Ka say fie epiri.
All right.
Ene ma de nya fie epiri.
All right.
Nti fie epiri no aye Odomase. Na I say Nancy crowd the war him say bia what be dia but say tuma mentwe mentimo ho ase me pe man me pe say what time ya be koso na nti Odomase ne de history kakra history dey wo ho pa o hwe Odomase a interestingly Odomase no is the only state in Ghana wo the abronyi beka duopoly in terms of traditional leadership.
Okay.
Nti ye wo Odomase a ye kan say na antipim e bete na menka bibi so enfem
ye na fe ye benya the duopoly now.
Menka bibi now at the time na Asante Kingdom started here no money achim for issue.
Yeah.
Nti at the time no I don't know about now but na Bantamahene any the chief warlord.
Okay.
Nti if I say otumfo ni wa in terms of four arrangements Bantamahene.
Sure. Vice president.
Exactly. Never vice president per se, but in terms of war. And
even now,
if I say chief of animals,
the occupant of the silver stool, the second in command.
Silver stool, I think say man point and any man point.
Okay,
man point. But Bantamahene,
Bantamahene, the cross almost every for.
Yes.
And Bantamahene for every
for. I really don't know about that. Inti, not you're not otse Bantama akonya kesi no so near friend no. Edu Jamra.
Okay.
Nana otumfo Asante Kingdom so near friend no Kusi Obodu. I think he was a third Asante King. I should think so.
Okay.
So money achim for was na achim for no. Omko Siki Alliance. Ewo Dahomey. Meaning what is Dahomey?
Dahomey
Benin
Kingdom now.
Yeah. Omo alliance. And now the Oyo tribe from Yoruba, Nigeria. Okoya alliance. Omo be bo no mo defeated Asante.
Okay.
So mo nya support. The first way omo kono. Asante as mechanics Asante military troops need in Kuku. So mo lose your more traditional rulers kakra. Okay. So mo buy no. Still na bantama in do jamra. So no, still na yanko. Because obodum say, oh no. Yanko saying yakwa akodi Kuku ye lose ye rulers ni be. Still na yanko kom. Yeah, ma bantama in history has it that was threatening the occupant of the golden store.
Okay.
So my uncle or no be instigating that. Whether rightly or wrongly, or whether it was because of that, no. More it's exorcidi, a money free so. And my new one buy.
Okay.
It's a new one buy, you know. And also the same thing. Now, what happened was Bantamahin and BBC. Now, in terms of details, mean going into details.
Okay.
Sometimes history, no.
Yes,
exactly. If it doesn't lie in your mouth to say them, you keep quiet. Nti bantam ahene no ewuye. Na owuye no and at the time no mo pe obi esanko bedi na ade. Na obedi na friend ewua penyin. Ewua penyin so no so ye trader. Free bantam akọ seketia. Eko trade ya nya ska kakra. Nti omopo bi amana di na ade no. He had to come back. So Urban no far. Odomase was the trading routes from the north to the south, not Odomase, because of game nene.
Still
exactly.
The animal lead straight to Ivory Coast.
Until offer was no auto slaves nya gold kakra. Until Urban no nipa ne buy. Until obetna ha no. No ka say baby am ekoi am be me di hini. Me call me free watch it. What if say me kono manjiman tuma? Nti nyema amakonya me japade ni nipa no. Me chemu mienu. Na me de bako. Cause han abe I said the trade capital. No ja chemu. No ja fawa. Ko hu then nyame nana Odomase ni. And so also how dey ebe mo free we abetna ha. Den twafo abetna ha. Even at the time, I think so. Dumesia for no almost free. Somewhere, I think, present day Ashanti region. Very few chronic akabom some betina high. Nti so per se betina high dey any problem. And no more. So more as I say wo kwetire ho. More kwetna. Nti to na we friend ni wo panyin e ka say so okwa na nyememu ya obesan befa. Woman who says dear on one establishment of person of the fa for the way. Leader Oja no wahana so no. I make a say, oh, in your opinion, also the name say a shock of the news. No, so the way. See, on my echo more happens. But you dear name, I couldn't you. Your qua, why name ye? The house on the dear, a buy my boy at Nasia, you know more fine. See a Becca. Becca. And thanks for being a leader, part of Omo troops, you know. Thanks a weapon union be leader. Sa almost as a friend of you know. Woman, I think say issue Kakaba around 1929.
Yeah.
Mokekaya na I think say Otumfo Edna no Tumubi. Into around 80 something, and the respect of more PNDC era, the respect of Moma Otumfo. That's okay, yes, idea. With the Yambo, the other side, so mine. So I'm not bad or Odomase number 2.
Okay.
And I'm Odomase number 1.
Okay.
And the Momo Denya mine. So share the only traditional state in Ghana that duopoly. It is Odomase number 1 and Odomase number 2.
So it wasn't like kingdom breakout and a breakaway be never from one family, but idea will be any said distinctively if we had a year in a better hana. Okay,
Exactly.
all right, I understand that. And then the chair when we are canine because I learned the last time I buy an in and we come on much before now when not nasi boom for dream boom in fear back na
In fact, no omobo jakura say na because antipi makunya no na edi kan buy ebe establish here e mo baby tena omo jitum say na epeni to mo sign agreement bia we hu documents no be hu senior chief, junior chief na ye kan say e word masefo na assign omo boy nche mo kra Odomase hene tena se a na e word mas na tena de benkum so obi omo kokun osno ana any game a no man de mese anyway ekoma or him pon. And that understanding was there. Interestingly, near me wofa nana odonfo ne papa efi ho and ane mami efi antipi. It is our marriage ni we ni na abem. Yes, exactly.
What you do any
They go ha mete even the me sure I think my show programs need be my share one me social media. Let me see the ethnocentric comments are in your number for a bit more making. See, hey, history there. Yeah, meet my kind of history. Also, meet my kind of history. It all lies in the fact that whether they are facts or not, and you're a bit more contested. History is just like contesting ideas. Now later, yeah, facts na kasa be p. You know, say be what's no, and yet
it wasn't the accurate
exactly. Say be the faha. This is the pure facts. Thing I ain't saying once. Nti obi aka na issue it's not a big problem. I think say ya na yewura Sajefo crack one make that statement that on the history or canon was she book and research in. So if you have anything contrary, bra yeah for I can't for in for near she o count the anma media or media no ha media no be at no was. But what's na social media it make it very very cutting deep ethnocentric comments at the heart because the money had say Oshe Ghana yes sub-region. I don't even want to talk about a sub-region. Africa. Where do you nyapa civil wars. Now study the origin of some of these civil wars. Ethnocentric comments here. I remember an example. Nigeria. Almost civil war claiming the lives of 2 million people. And the 2 million people in the Wuye. It was between the Igbos and the Yorubas. Igbos no say, oh, yeah, the Bibia Ba na Hausa for no, that's the Northness, no, and then Yoruba for no much chafa. Then, so the resources, most of our resources are also going to them. Some person motiomo. Ethnocentric comments, yeah, Bako fi say, oh, me the Yoruba, I'm superior, or you always say, the civil war breaking out. 2 million people lost their lives. Intimate science and now say, hey, let's learn from our neighbors. I mean, found caught Rwanda. My friend, the Rwanda civil war, the genocide between the Hutus and the Tutsis, almost the same thing. And no presidents, no echo can't be. I think on the media. It's not all social media at the time. No money social media. Yeah, traditional media now. Yes. Oh, traditional media now. Yeah. The Hutus no see Tutsis no so. If you read history, read some of these books, catch yourself say every 2 meters you meet a dead body lying down. Every 2 meters you meet, and see one of the journalists at the time, foreign journalists, okay, say or walking a distance of 1 kilometer for every 2 meters, a dead body.
So much.
So it's massive. Maybe we don't understand what we are doing. Maybe your building said, yeah, me as Santini superior, me your Bruni superior, and what kind of mark. that is not it. It's in patcho. Me nyai. Na ye nipa baako. Nti we de ebe frame keke. Nti we de yen twa ye komo yi so.
Nti yɛhwɛ yɛhunu wa ma yɛhunu baabi a nananom akyi free ne adeɛ nsɛm deɛ ɛnyɛ ni na ne yɛbɛtumi aka ne dɛ.
That's true.
Yɛhwɛ sisi a nananom dwumadi a yɛba bɛdi date no ɛyɛ dabɛn na asɛm tiri bɛ na ɛda so anisoade hunu ne nsɛm.
Okay. Nti Odomfo bedi adeɛ no. Legally deɛ hwɛ the time of the gazette no. A little below 2 years.
Okay.
Now, Odomfo so or a doctor wabuchi. It's a woman no aba. But on the kasa, the major worry, the short time so be obedi ewaha.
Okay.
Most of the times when you need development engagement, ebia asema by settle we are say. And by far no share traditional setting be as sanity. Nti me all the two menim no, or the two impinifo bi so any. I said no. Yen change the dynamics, the underlying dynamics of the rain. Nti my ejuma say how can we position the rain to be development focused? Nti your proposal here no say this time about at least first year no that to talk to Nyama. Second year no you've thought through policies what you want you to do. And share Bujra Kakra Royal Derba. Nafa tutin on the phone. What your vision is, the person will and my mind. Especially the youth. Me, I'm very passionate about youth development, especially the youth. Na Montio was na one day and I'm be meeting me the one, no me the one. Until the commencement of your person or yen and Kasano. The Royal Derba.
Okay.
So the Royal Derba near Friday, 22nd November.
This Friday coming.
This Friday.
And then Wednesday.
And then Tuesday. And then Tuesday.
And then 19th.
And then 19th.
Okay.
It's Friday.
So
22nd.
Alright.
And see Yatun Safre.
3 days now.
3 days, yeah.
Alright.
Preparation, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, preparations are already underway. Yatun Safre Domahine. Now Domahine also no Uti history. You know more very unique alliance. Very, 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 very unique. In fact, you're from as Yeknonum.
Yeah.
I'm offering to us their wife, their two wife. Domahine Beba, Suma Mahine Beba, other paramount chiefs Beba Betayechi. Political figures too, both from the major political divide. Beba movement for change Beba. Cheddar, so me show one macro betu. That's Nana Kambedia, one macro betu delegation. Amomaba, just to help celebrate your heritage and your culture. Na Odomfo so afasa akonya no so day. The vision, the policy statement, the person yema, the Odomase state no, the Odomase state no. They are two. So that's what you can say the Royal Derby is about. Now after the Derby no so you be cut sword for the Odum Enclave. It's the Odum Enclave no. It's not kind we are shifting the underlying dynamics of the rain no, to be development oriented. Into you bet an institution called the Odomase Development and Promotion Center. Because the thinking is you need an institution and a unit that can be the thinking and business strategic cap of now you focus on the traditional duties. Anyone does
so in your offices are
exactly. A development and promotion center. Our main aim no is to every day think about Nyama Betima Yama states no a chumpo. Nti Yeshia, the center I think is going to be governed by a board of 15 people. So no one chairman or vice chairman, Mahima another representative. We have 3 business or industry leaders We have one person rep from the Europe diaspora, one person from the USA diaspora. We have the CEO of the institution, no?
Okay.
Yeah, well, executive director for legal, executive director for finance, executive director for projects,
Okay.
to form the board.
Yeah.
Of your bar, that's the governing board. You will top management. So, here to talk to Nyama Kaka, in the Odom Enclave, no, will have the office center for the development.
It's a whole company.
A whole, because it has to be business focused.
Sure.
Until for the first 3 years, no, yeah, the 11 points agenda now see so we have health, education, infrastructure, culture and tourism, and the entrepreneurship, youth development entrepreneurship. Health, no. Yeah, me major training in IT.
Okay.
So me I'm one company kakra wa Accra. Me need software engineers, and the banks are huge makaka. Until we are going to develop the first ever rural based telemedicine facility.
Okay.
At Odomase. And the thinking is that you're being open source. Open source just say you be free, technology be free. Until you pilot to Odomase na bibi we shape it. We pitch it to the Regional House of Chiefs. You acquire extended pilots work.
Okay.
All the
Various
other
traditional areas.
until you say no, doctors no, you don't need a doctor. It's not technology. You don't need a doctor to be physically present.
Okay.
Until so you enter this so sending pictures amount.
Okay.
Or enter center now. There will be a nurse or one a tablet.
Okay.
Or your vitals.
Okay.
Be say then how and all that. No about our system name. Automatically about system name. The consulting room will be on your right. Okoya consulting room. A large TV set. I said, doctor, need to win in pepe.
Okay.
Well,
So the system, somebody is going to be there to be controlling the patient that will be coming out.
No, automated. And so you have a waiting area, very nice waiting area. Into the system next. Not you kind of saying, attendant bank or but you bet my to call nurse first.
Okay.
2 nurse na nurse ever for vitals, so blood pressure, all the vitals. So bogo system anymore automatically be a doctor no one. I think so don't also need some other doctor.
And all these things you said the service is going to be free.
It's going to be free.
You have to ask for the technicalities.
Yeah, it's going to be free into real or file vitals now. Let's maybe say 1 or 2 questions. No about system. So about system no pay. Doctor now or her on doctor ni here.
Okay.
Doctor ni whether Accra or New York or Europe or for baby. Now into real onim when who vitals we who baby no wabon komo so on the screen. I said oti we no wabon komo come up mama na papa then how maybe I meet me say no see just like how he would have consulted.
Also consulting room now.
Exactly. No,
I can be another doctor correctly come and feel also
exactly. So not why diagnosis no prescription be by the time I'll be free a whole will pay no
system no so doctor can
nti aduro ni obi wo ha na ode mo eni bi wo ha na no aso wa print na maka say we dey fa pharmacy ya ma wa be hu sheet no say na say wa kota ade wo shop ya print we ya ma obi hu na ode pharmacy na wa ko
na just say wait me bamu e wo bunu mamu a there will be no need for health insurance because I know they are so bit here. But okay, nipa no betimi register for national health insurance
exactly.
For the obi a system so bia no obi a region no bi. Na sure say bunu ba behwe ye nuanu aka no.
No. And open source.
It is possible we can do it.
Oh, we can do it.
But now we can say free no na me sure how are we going to find out because we are free we are swim.
Okay, inti so me can say free that means that patients no ban own to
yeah.
But it has been taken care of. The cost has been taken care of
by the
development center.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of collaborations.
All
right. See, acquire a sort of say we are giving back on a charity project.
Sure.
See, doctors need to be much as here. Maybe more are yet to even warm up to the idea. But when you say by and large, once we pilot it here, not 2 doctors are on standby. They are ready to help.
Okay.
The pilot it here, no. Now you heard now be okay. By the time you will even pitch it to the Abno Regional House of Chiefs or more Beba Aberhes.
A lot about board.
Not a lot about
because meaning say any animal doctors PAT or moye abono for moye Ghana for moye can for mo be side dream way which me and large na ko ba bia they also come on board ye na eya na eya ma ye na senia ye timi ka so broni kro mu ko hwe ho yare ye free no obi atua ma odomfo bi enti na opanini din di odomfo no
odomfo ne de o hwa nim odomfo ye obi a ni yemye or ye graceful or extended grace or favor to people. To share a san can yamen quan and get friend or don't for. But the papa ya or ye or maybe more as what's not so and more it brought me yet or kuma bonny because me they beat teacher and almost man or don't for.
Me the biana make can say ye na ye betimi ama ya bo nyankopon sabrane ye nso na ye betimi ama ye de adimunyam bia ma obonsam bia o ba
exactly
because say anya ye nemo yi na o man say ya ye de bekwa kwhyo obonsam so obonsam na say no mi wa na ye ya ye nyuzu ni ye ti na ma eseye abusua old burger tv ni bomodi ana like ma me won komo ye de minim se ne ofa no de ba me aye me de pa isan se mi gusu amesua nema bebre o mu ye wani so ade hunu bebre na ye wode mabuno man na e bia ma abontin na hunu se ne atie nti na hunu ye no ka wakoma to yem ne nananum aka bia no obeye se ne oka se obema o man na san sori biem na e be fa bono so na sori no se ne ye kane no sa na be san ye biem enti ka wakoma to yem na ye nko okon no nko yanim ewo empuntuo kwa so samre dia yesi abakosem no yehunu yehu awie obia hunu obia odim se minu ya dia sisi a wo kan wa se minu na wo kan denchira na wo kan akwantuo ni ade cross na mama hunu se ye nyina ye nipa ba but it is a movement of the people no every ha na ekọ ha it means I'm back biom it means anko so we all live in peace and harmony
sure
jumadi ni de wa ma yehu say Friday we na na activities ahodo obi e be hihye okay, my health way apart from the health way na mo person mo de ba no any other thing do how be person can be
yes maybe I mean count 2 or 3 in terms of education no but don't for the I'm thinking I don't want to speak for him but or the you're setting up the Odomase scholarship secretariat into a very part of your center no and by say
follow the education side
no and no say follow the normal traditional ways of managing scholarship because and this is not the first that happened we've learned from the lessons to see me say you automate the digitalization here juma to see a bit automated the process for scholarship. That's the application and even the reviewing of the applications now but into the secretariat. I think they have a seed money of almost $10,000 the other thing is in terms of education we share Bono region there were 3 universities. Sunyani Technical University, UENR, that's the University of Energy and Natural Resources, and then Catholic University. 2 away Asaso. That's the Catholic University and the University of Energy and Natural Resources. As part of your strategy, you see a school. Basically, it's our benevolence now. School it's maba. So back of ceremony. My slots. Now, some of my even 2 or 3 or 4 every year. Now, as part of your scholarship program, my share me. They've shown the promise. They are giving the needed support. They can excel. Because part of your education strategy. We need to have by the next 3 years. The first 3 years. To have almost 1,000 people in engineering or under engineering training. Engineering science programs as part of the strategy. And also we want to do that. The third thing is many Canada for be kasa. We want to do an open pergola the kind of thing initiative for how do you call online learning. They say online schools not dozen. Into if you crowd within 2-3 years you can even have a degree without even stepping into the physical structures of a university because we be online digital but the impede the progress or the adoption rates in Odomase be a data and baby our money. See a structure very open. Into Koha, there'll be free data. If we can even start with 100 tablets. So only phone tablet or you have a sitting area or online. Try and upgrade yourself. Way free. But might dedicate 2 hours of your time. Be a marketing strategy, data analytics, or software development. So just dedicate 2 or 3 hours of your time. Now now will add the value to yourself. It's also traditional council no my assassin. Even if it's half a plot or even one plotter, we can do that and it shouldn't cost much. Some of these things, maybe our can't development they are thinking of maybe $100,000 or $1,000,000. But some of these little things, that's for the education side. So in terms of entrepreneurship now, what I'm going to do, say because of Ejima me work my establish a contact kakra. There is this one of my business partners of UAE, Arab Emirates. So my boss watching, what we want to do is to do a national project. I won't put too much details outside, but I want to do a national project, a bit foster, entrepreneurship, ingenuity amongst the youth.
Sure.
So that because we share your universities now, I'm a prime example. Your project, got me a project go, giving the needed push and attention. Can be my viable business.
Definitely.
It's not quite
the German
theory.
I had to say the actual for near to so we are supporting them.
No, it is some of these things, per establish a national pet investors. Some of these projects, people they'll just pitch it to them. Or more me interested in, then they'll pick it. Every year, Crown even 3 businesses to start out of maybe a 50 people. Rome was not built in a day. That is it. There is also culture and tourism. They are going to give us almost like 10 acres of land. Architects, I know they are still working on my almost 192 days. They are going to gather to get some history because we want to build a monument. The pride of the pride of Odomase now the ultra modern palace because I feel on a check akra. It at least its usefulness. It's also work na me my nkwa my anwodin na ntimi ndi djuma pama ye man.
Alright, nana ya oye guso a yeda asipa na nkomo ye betumi ato aso later. But sisi ya ye guso a ha ye ji adunchel be refi o sanse nema no doso. Ye ni je hon so we ni na ye twen se baba. Any even more. Abusuya betumi like video we na wa share ama onu ebi so wo adwenkyere bi ene onso kasa kyere futuo bi ana nso se asebise bi a wo betumi ya to comment section ho. Ye benya no na ye ne na di nkomo na odi atum. Wakodumo so ya nense.
Mako.
What we send out here?
Very, very nice initiative. Now, interesting, the Dumasia, Ekadomason.
Definitely. The Bena movie, Mamma Tre Abahana, Akabo.
In fact, Sankamede plans nature, Kalbe be a friend Odomase Goes Green Project.
Okay.
Yeah. Even your main coin, so it's more your coin into na store, but we want Odomase to go green.
Okay.
Into the team from Nkoswahin.
Okay.
I think that engagement's not starting.
Okay.
So start here is about to start.
Okay.
Now we don't want to reinvent the wheel. The say how he was able to do it.
Sure.
Now on my education, on my the support, and if possible, even spearhead it. Now the Akosu would do Messiano Sono. Ayakumaso, Fear Pray, Odomase, that's the capital, Adentia, and even no more the other side, that's the number 2 for can even benefit from that. And I think if the engagement has not started, it is here to start. Seeing the model, how he was able to do it. na yɛn picky way from tea. Idea we want to expand.
Because me Saturday with there until say be called bono crew be so no there. I will never rest on it.
It has to happen
Because yes,
good.
Obronia in crew mama na yesa ni aye na ha.
Exactly.
Enti yen so ye obi. Enti denti na enti me nya there.
We can do
Can
it.
I say ye there yeah best. Wo na wo kan say. Go wo be say no. So me master some adwin was akwan no so. What's the sound there na me some there.
Approach the money fair. Me sometimes me say even the countryside of Abuja ne quite fair chain. You know, the modernized cities. The modernized cities need there just the lights and skyscrapers.
Sure.
Really.
But Philip green.
Yes. Oh, I know. You know, and that's what
We
we
have
need
it
to
here. A musuli tea. A foot a good and sweet me for free. Emma Habani APA and
you know,
dating a intimate.
that's what we need to do.
Be a Bibiana what or the cement. Now I say, very soon to me, we're assassin.
And they had a crowd because a crowd all the vegetative cover. Anka ideally no can so twa it has to permeate. They say a corner kwasas. Obia ya na watu ne fiat house. It's in so twa. It can't even no. Anka wo fie de at least wo nua kakra na ye grass kakra. And the crown no amount, you know, that breath of, you know, freshness. Nti your bumpire go green project in the ebe.
Well, share BB to say, you know, you saw the community. Jumadi and Ankas Mono. Yakan the better another Korea Babishe. Yaminia, Commodia, I was Jumadi and Pempen, so I could be near the Nina from the time going. Jumadi and I be on the 22nd, right? Sign I basically a Korea Besha time being activities being never cost so over never cost so be eye.
Okay, nti program Nankasa starting 9 a.m. That's and we expect to say the arrival of guests and the entourage in Beshasa. But before that, you know, from 8 Echo, we'll have a discussion segment at the grounds.
Okay.
Until we'll talk about Minowaki, the history of Odomase, and the royal families and the members in Bisubeba. Abe share insights. There'll be even another segment for youth and development. Because me can someone for youth and development and Shima. There'll be another segment for youth and development. I'll be inviting 2 or 3 people from the town, the youth. No one can what they think should be done. How we think that the youth can also participate in the whole enterprise of development. And then from 9:30 we are expecting the arrival of guests, special guests, na the paramount chiefs and some don't want to interrupt in Beba. So from 10 no program the best starting. Starting a normal libation and all that. The purpose of gathering, chairman's remarks. The chairman of the events near Domaheni, like the president for the Puno Regional House of Chiefs, or Sajifu, Neama, and then Odomfoso Amano, any speech, they done any sort of person here. He will mention a lot of things. Your land tenure system, want to go digital, your receipt system, want to do a lot of things. So boss na after that, there will be how do you call it? Appeal for funds. Which are more institutions on person more bois. My money a day in Punchuba and a day so no person more bois and we'll have a session where Obiaba no be making pledge if possible. Obiaba making pledge. And after that, now the closing remarks. Quite a very elaborate but short ceremony. Now you are cut a sword. Nti Odum Enclave ya pass as ya to wa.
Hold on, can't come here, it was so home.
Odum Enclave ya pass as so quite a very big land. Nti Enclave it will have the ceremonial court. It will have the office complex for the promotion and development center. It will have a banquet hall. I kind of saying, say host the events because we have also host the event beyond your baby. So it will have a banquet hall. It will have what we call a clubhouse. You're kind of saying it will serve as a recreation grounds for what bring up a so-called relaxing. We'll have that. We will have the head office for a brewer bank. Because per se, if you want to foster business for people to have a sense of ownership and engage in business, you in a way you will need a finance house to strengthen and support. The person at rural bank, the head office, so be all. About assassination. Say you see when you within the first 3 years na BBI okay na be wo ha me advocate that in the next 5-6 years no, because of airport no so ben Odomase because of airport thing no, we heard the inflow of air traffic and in your mind it will get to a time we will need to have an airport city, hotel, whatever. I bet me accommodate guests kakra.
Sure.
Since assassin so paying airports ne kakra. So if you can have portion of the land that yen train kakra, maybe a nyamencha de maybe a old burger when your investment be nama.
Sure.
Mother basic airport city hotel na mine. So and also that is what the Odum Enclave really is about.
Wow. Na ma yɛn fa nkɔmɔ no nsi hɔ ho na yɛn san bɛto aso later. Esan sɛ nsɛm no deɛ ɛdɔɔso
Pa
na yɛbɛtumi adi ho nkɔmɔ na yɛntumi yɛsi Rome was not built
in a day. That's true.
So yɛn kɔ ne kakra as time goes on yɛbɛkɔ so abɛbɔ nkɔmɔ na yɛahwɛ baabi a yɛdu sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ na yɛmanfoɔ no a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛde ɛho hyɛ mu no nso ani bɛkɔ ho na yɛdi akyire yɛbɛyɛ gye nso sɛ biribiara mu no mobɛma ɔmanfoɔ no ate ne ɛkɔ so because sɛ yɛante no ɛwɔ dɛn mu nkɔmmɔ a me ne wodi ne nnɛ yi I think sɛ ɛyɛ makoma mu dɛ na menim sɛ ɛbɛyɛ mpempem so dɛ but no obiara nte so yɛbɔ wɔ aba so sɛ wo nso woma wo ho kwan na yɛbɔ wo ma wo bie na wo ne yɛdi Odomase ho nkɔmmɔ ne anisoade hunu a nananom ɛwɔ a wopɛ sɛ wɔde tu Odomase mpɔma bi ka bono na bi ka kan ne Ghana nyinaa so wo asɛm ma wobɛtumi aka ntwa tɔ nkyea bi de kɔ nananom hɔ na sɛ aboafoɔ bi a aboa so fa na kɔko bi a wohwɛ wɔ m'anim a wobɛpɛ sɛ wobɛma
where the diverse people now asoyasne aboying the traditional council immense support my idea pa ya otonsa kachom say oh nana you person organize a workshop so okay when that baby short notice so be na omunyina ba nti we there as that sonko enkoma the traditional council and anti-pin fee ankasa ebia me nko amede na metimaka very supportive family very supportive na the kind of saying your MP kind of Bafu was very supportive the on the other side so Millicent Yeboah very supportive very charismatic person no akwa youth thing I say oh yeah very active no the regional ministers also bring even MC as I say quite clear so no MC and boy the machines by clear so and also as that Shonko and command I think say because me body here be check those
it made no event na nkasa on the day grounds on here
Nana Preku market grounds.
Okay, that is there were
Kevin no.
Okay, market no baby a moton ebro na
Deb near on the right side where there were ahimfinichi. So can't Nana Preku market grounds the obia do beba.
Okay.
Obia do beba. Yes.
All right. And you know
Yenas minia.
Yankopon show. You say
Amen.
Nana yo. That's fine.
Nasi.
Abusia Old Boga TV and I didn't come away. Ede ebe down free Odomase na nananom na womo ekeka wo ho ahwe se ne a obetumi de empuntuo mapa abre wo manfo odomfo betina kodwan so yi we ne edi nkan a one wo manfo obedi nsa wo so abonten so ne dodo mu sei eni tie beye da mehia wo se wo so beba ho bi na wontumi amma ho bi mpo a mema ha wo isanse Old Boga TV ye be wo ho na ye de bibia abre wo ama wo so wahunu ne ekoso Friday di animu ya enti ya twen upon cheche ku ni me di ye do asi ye mamo ani tie ne hwe